Apple accidentally created a massive, multi-million-dollar problem for themselves. You know that incredibly cheap MacBook Neo, the one that cost $599 and basically broke the entire internet a month back? Well, it turns out it was way too popular. People bought so many of them that Apple completely ran out of the brains that power the machine. And instead of just making more parts like a normal company, they are actually being forced to release the MacBook Neo 2 way earlier than anyone ever expected, just to save themselves some serious cash. Let me explain exactly what is going on behind the scenes, because this is honestly hilarious, and a massive win for you and me. But here is the thing. The real reason this is happening is going to completely change how you buy laptops for the rest of your life. I will tell you exactly why that is at the end of this video. But first, to understand why the next laptop is coming out early, we have to talk about how Apple managed to make a laptop that cheap in the first place. Normally, buying an Apple product means you are practically taking out a second mortgage. They charge an arm and a leg for absolutely anything with a bitten Apple logo on it. But the MacBook Neo is only $599, or just $499 if you are a student. How did Tim Cook pull that off? He used literal leftovers. You see, when Apple was manufacturing the A19 Pro chips for the older iPhone 16 Pro, not every single silicon chip came out perfectly. It is a lot like cutting premium lumber from a massive oak tree. Sometimes there is a knot in the wood, and the manufacturing process messes up just a little bit. One of the graphics cores simply does not work right. In the old days, think back to the early 2000s, Apple would just throw those imperfect chips directly into the trash. But someone deep inside Apple Park had a genius idea. They took those slightly broken chips, which were basically entirely free to them at that point, and slapped them inside a cheap, plastic laptop shell. Boom! The MacBook Neo was born. It was the ultimate, highly profitable recycling project, and a masterclass in supply chain logistics. But here is where the master plan is completely backfiring on them. The laptop is selling like absolute crazy. Everyone wants a piece of that $500 MacBook. It is the first iPhone moment all over again, but for computers. And because it sold so incredibly fast, Apple quickly burned through their entire stash of leftover trash chips. They are completely, 100% out. So, you are probably thinking, just call up the factory and tell them to build more chips, right? Well, it is not quite that simple. Apple cannot just make more of those specific A18 Pro chips anymore. The factory that makes them, a massive company in Taiwan called TSMC, is completely booked solid. Their specific manufacturing lines are totally at maximum capacity. It is like trying to get a dinner reservation at a Michelin star restaurant on Valentine's Day. You are simply not getting in. If Apple wanted to jump the line and force the factory to make old chips for a cheap laptop, they would have to pay an insane premium price. And if they pay a premium price, the laptop is no longer cheap to make. Their legendary profit margins would completely vanish into thin air. I know exactly what some of you are thinking right now. Apple has billions of dollars sitting in the bank. Why do they care? They care because Wall Street cares. So, Apple is stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do they kill off their most popular budget laptop of the decade? Or do they lose money making old parts? Neither. They found a third option that is absolutely brilliant. They are just going to bump the laptop up to the next generation early. Because right now, as we speak, Apple is currently manufacturing the brand new iPhone 17 line, and that super thin iPhone Air. And guess what happens when you make millions of brand new A19 Pro chips? You get a whole new mountain of imperfect, binned leftovers. And here is the truly funny part. That new iPhone Air is apparently not selling very well at all. NASA called. They want their thin engineering back. But the consumers just are not buying it. So, Apple has a massive pile of these free A19 Pro chips just sitting around doing absolutely nothing. Instead of paying a premium for old technology, they are just going to take the brand new A19 Pro chips, slap them in the laptop shell, and call it the MacBook Neo 2. It is literally cheaper for them to give us a massive upgrade early than it is to keep making the old one. But what does this actually mean for you, the person deciding whether or not to pull out your credit card? Well, hold on to your hats, because the upgrades here are actually insane for a budget machine. The absolute biggest game changer has nothing to do with the processor speed. It is all about the memory. The brand new A19 Pro chip naturally comes packaged with 12 GB of RAM built right in. The original Neo only had 8. Now, I know what you are thinking. 4 extra gigabytes does not sound like a huge deal, but you have to look at how Apple computers actually work under the hood. When you turn on a Mac, the operating system instantly eats up about 5 gigabytes of RAM just to keep the lights on and run the background tasks. It is like the IRS taking their massive cut before you even see your paycheck. On the Neo with 8 gigs, that left you with a measly 3 gigabytes of memory to actually open your apps in your web browser. That is essentially living paycheck to paycheck on your laptop. But on the Neo 2 with 12 gigabytes total, after the system takes its cut, you are left with 7 gigabytes of fully usable RAM. That is literally more than double the amount of breathing room for your daily tasks. If you are the type of person who keeps 15 different Chrome tabs open while listening to Spotify and typing out a heavy document, this is a massive quality of life upgrade. You will not see your computer choking, stuttering, or giving you that dreaded spinning beach ball of death anymore. And speaking of choking, let us talk about the storage speed. Have you ever had 20 tabs open, and when you click back to an old tab, it just shows a blank white screen for a second before finally loading? That happens because your laptop literally ran out of RAM and had to pull the website data from the physical SSD storage drive. It is called swap memory. The original Neo had really slow storage drives, capping out at around 1,600 megabytes per second. But the internal reports from Mark Gurman and the supply chain show the A19 Pro chips can easily handle double that speed, pushing well over 3,000 megabytes per second. If Apple doubles the storage speed on the Neo 2, that annoying white screen delay is going to completely disappear. We are talking about the difference between classic AOL dial-up and modern gigabit fiber. Your heavy multitasking is going to feel incredibly smooth and snappy, just like the good old days when software was actually optimized. But wait, the performance boosts keep going. Let us look at the actual raw power of this new leftover chip. The single-core performance is expected to jump by 10%. That might sound small, but it actually puts this cheap, entry-level laptop right on par with the incredibly powerful M4 chip for basic tasks. The multi-core performance gets a solid 15% bump, jumping it up to M2 chip levels. But the graphics, oh man, the graphics are where the real fun begins. The current laptop scores about 30,000 points on the Metal benchmarks. The new Neo 2, because it has way more room inside the chassis to cool down than a tiny phone, is projected to smash past 40,000 points. That is a massive 33% leap in graphical power from Generation 1 to Generation 2. For a budget machine, that is like taking a standard golf cart and dropping a classic V8 muscle car engine right into the back. And if you care about all the new artificial intelligence features Apple is aggressively pushing right now, the new neural engine accelerators inside this chip are up to 3 times faster for AI workflows. 3 times faster on a budget laptop. That is completely unheard of in the industry. I know a lot of us are getting a little tired of hearing the buzzword AI every 5 seconds, but having that extra horsepower means your computer is future-proofed for the next 5 to 7 years. It is an absolute beast. Now, with a more efficient brain inside, you naturally get much better battery life. The original model easily coasted through 11 or 12 hours of basic web browsing and typing. With the new efficiency gains of the A19 Pro, we are easily looking at an extra hour or 2 of screen on time. That brings it dangerously close to the much more expensive MacBook Air territory. You could legitimately leave your charger at home for a weekend trip and not even break a sweat. Boo. Honestly, my absolute favorite rumored upgrade is the charging speed. The first generation took forever to charge up because it was stuck at a sluggish 30 watts. But Apple just bumped the charging speed on the new iPhone 17 Pro up to 40 watts. It makes absolutely zero sense for your tiny pocket phone to charge faster than your actual heavy-duty work laptop. So, giving the Neo 2 that 40-watt fast charging is basically a guaranteed lock at this point. You will be able to top off that battery in no time before running to your next meeting or hopping on a flight. The only thing we are still really hoping they change is the paint job. The citrus and blue colors on the current model are nice. But Apple really needs to let loose and give us those super vibrant, punchy colors we used to see on the old-school desktop iMacs from the late 90s. Imagine a bright yellow or a deep purple MacBook sitting on your desk. Or maybe they will just give us that tactical desert titanium everyone was joking about. Either way, a fresh coat of paint would sell millions based on the looks alone. So, we arrive at the final boss question. Is Apple going to keep that magical $599 price tag? With memory prices creeping up globally, they might be heavily tempted to bump it up a tiny bit. But honestly, since they are using free leftover chips again, they have a massive financial cushion to keep the price exactly where it is. And given how badly they want to lock buyers into their walled garden ecosystem forever, I am betting hard that they hold the line on the price. And remember that loop I opened at the very beginning of the video. I told you this situation changes how you buy laptops forever. Here is the payoff. Apple has accidentally trapped themselves in a permanent cycle of giving us their flagship, high-end leftover chips for cheap. Because their phone manufacturing process will always produce millions of binned, imperfect chips, they will always need a dump truck to unload them into. That dump truck is the Neo lineup. Which means, you and I never, ever need to spend $2,000 on a Pro laptop for everyday tasks again. We just wait for the leftovers, and we get 90% of the performance for a quarter of the price. It is the biggest cheat code in tech right now. So, what do you guys think? Are you mad you already bought the first generation? Or are you holding off your hard-earned cash for this massive early upgrade? Let me know exactly what you are planning down in the comments below. Make sure you hit subscribe so you do not miss the actual release date drop when we get it. And I will catch you in the next one.